Welcome back to my channel Math School. In today's video, let us solve example 14 from chapter 2 triangles. In my previous videos, I have completed the theorems 2.1 to 2.9, exercises 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 and 2.4, examples 1 to 13. If you have not watched these videos, do find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. So now quickly let us begin with the video. Example 14 from chapter 2 triangle says O is any point inside a rectangle ABCD. So this is the figure given and we have a rectangle ABCD where O is a point inside a rectangle. So we have to prove that OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. So first of all, let us write down what is given in the question. So they have given us ABCD is a rectangle and O is a point inside the rectangle. And what we have to prove, OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. So let us write down the proof now. So to prove this question, we will draw a line PQ parallel to BC. Now since PQ is parallel to BC, then PQ will also be parallel to AD since opposite sides of rectangle will be parallel, right? So we have to draw a line PQ. Write down, draw a line PQ parallel to BC such that P lies on AB and Q lies on DC. P lies on AB and Q lies on DC. Okay, so therefore we will have PQ is parallel to BC and that is parallel to AD. Since BC and AD are the opposite sides of a rectangle ABC, right? Since ABCD is a rectangle and opposite sides are parallel. Since we have a rectangle ABCD, then all the vertices of this rectangle are 90 degree. That is, angle A is equal to 90 degree. All the four angles of this rectangle will be equal to 90 degree, right? Since it is a rectangle. So therefore, angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C is equal to angle D and that is equal to 90 degree. And also you can observe that this line drawn PQ is perpendicular to AB, right? And it is also perpendicular to DC. So therefore here a 90 degree angle is formed due to the perpendiculars on both the sides, right? So we have angle BPQ equal to angle CQP equal to 90 degree and also angle APQ is equal to angle DQP and that is also equal to 90 degree. So write down, since PQ is perpendicular to AB and PQ is perpendicular to DC, we have angle BPQ equal to angle CQP equal to 90 degrees and similarly we have angle APQ equal to angle DQP, APQ equal to angle DQP equal to 90 degrees. So here if you observe, this line PQ divides the rectangle ABCD into two rectangles, that is BPQC and APQD, right? So two rectangles are formed here. So therefore we can write down BPQC and APQD are both rectangles. Okay. And also if you observe, there are four right angle triangles formed here, that is triangle OPB, right angle at P, and angle APO is another right angle. On the right hand side we have triangle OQC and triangle ODQ, which are right angles. So if you observe what we have to prove now, we have to prove OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. So let us form a triangle by the side OB. So here if you observe, we have a side OB. So therefore, which is a triangle formed? It is OPQ, and it is also a right angle triangle since angle BPQ equal to 90 degree, that we have already written down. So therefore write down in triangle OPB applying the Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem That is, we have hypotenuse square is equal to the base square plus the perpendicular square. So hypotenuse here is OB. So write down OB square equal to the base is BP square plus the perpendicular is OP square. Right? Let this be equation 1. So similarly here, if you observe, from the side OD a triangle is QOD is formed. So let us again apply here the Pythagoras theorem and write the hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus the perpendicular square. So similarly, in triangle OQD we have the hypotenuse as OD. So we have OD square is equal to the base is DQ square plus the perpendicular is OQ square. So write down, let us take this as equation 2. Now again let us take the triangle formed by the side OA. The triangle formed by the side OA is OPA. Right? Similarly apply the Pythagoras theorem. So therefore again in triangle OPA by the Pythagoras theorem we get OA square is the hypotenuse. OA square is equal to the base square AP square plus the perpendicular square, that is OP square. So again name this as equation 3. Triangle formed by the side OC is the triangle OQC. So again in triangle OQC by the Pythagoras theorem we have the hypotenuse square, that is OC square is equal to the base is QC square plus the perpendicular is OQ square. Let this be equation 4. So now since we have to obtain OB square plus OD square, so let us add equation 1 and 2 so to get OB square plus OD square. Right? Adding 1 and 2 we get OB square plus OD square is equal to, adding the right hand sides of both the equation, we will get BP square plus OP square plus DQ square plus OQ square. DQ square plus OQ square. Now here if you observe, so OB square plus OD square we should get OA square plus OC square. But here if you observe, OA square and OC square is equal to AP square plus OP square and QC square plus OQ square. So we have OP square and OQ square comparing to the right hand sides of equation 3 and 4. But we have to eliminate this BP square and DQ square. Instead we should have AP square and QC square. So if you observe the relation between BP and QC, so BP and QC are the sides in the rectangle BPQC which are opposite sides, and also these two sides will be equal. Right? So write down in rectangle BPQC, BP is equal to QC. Right? Similarly in triangle APQD, if you observe, AP is equal to DQ. So we want this DQ equal to AP. So therefore write similarly in rectangle APQD we have the side AP equal to DQ because opposite sides of rectangle, opposite sides in a rectangle are equal. So substituting here BP equal to QC and DQ equal to AP. So we will get OB square plus OD square equal to, instead of BP we will write QC square plus OP square plus, instead of DQ we will write AP square plus OQ square. Okay, so here if you observe, AP square plus OP square is equal to OA square and QC square plus OQ square is equal to OC square. So let us substitute equation 3 and 4. So we will get, therefore, OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. So this is what we had to prove initially, right? So hence prove. This is a very important example, guys. This might be asked in your examination. So do practice and understand this example very well. So if you have any further doubts, do comment me below in the comment section. In my next video, I'll be solving question number 1 from exercise 2.5. So till then, do like my video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button below to get the latest updates of my videos, as I'll be completing the whole syllabus for class 10th SLC and Cert Math. And also do watch the related videos of chapter 2 triangles shown on the screen. Thank you.